Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I am coming on with a preview of Scrap Diva Designs July release, and all of these products will be available on Saturday, July 5th. So you have a whole week to get your list together, take a look at what some of the design team members have made, some preview projects. And there's a lot to look at because there are 19 die sets and there's a whole new paper collection with accessories and, add-ons to that. So I am looking forward to sharing everything with you today. I made a couple projects I'll show you at the end. I can't link the products yet, but my referral link will be in the description box. When you place an order through that link at scrapdivadesigns.com, I get a commission of the sale. So thank you. I appreciate it when you guys use that. And you can always use my code at checkout, and that strawberry cream, that'll save you 10%. All right, so this is such a great summer release. There are some swap things. There are some, all occasion kind of dies, and just some really fun projects I think you're going to love, or products I think you're going to love. So let's take a look at the new paper collection first, and then we'll look at the dies. So I'm just going to move these over a little bit. And it's called Hello Sunshine, and it is such a cute, happy, pretty collection. So what comes in this collection, or your options, you can get the 12 by 12 paper pad. There's also a 6 by 8 paper pad or paper pack. I don't have that one. You can get a pack of ephemera. There are wooden embellishments this time, wooden stickers that look like little buttons. And this is so cute. I love getting these from like other manufacturers have these kind of buttons, wooden buttons. So I love these. They're just so cute, and they have all the cute little designs. We'll go through those in a minute. And you can get chipboard stickers too. Those will be available. But let's look at the paper pack first, just to show you, all the different prints. And of course, the dies work back to this. I did use some of this already, so you'll see some pieces that are cut up already. But let me go through these and show them to you. These are 24 sheets, double-sided paper, and I think you get 2 of each. So let's take a look. So this one I used already, the other one. It's a sheet, or it's a polka dot print with all the pretty colors, nice pastel colors that are in the collection. They're pastel, but they're like kind of bright pastels. And the back are tags, which, look at those girls, aren't they adorable? And they say like sunny days, happy days, beach hair, don't care. There's a soft serve ice cream, flamingo. Happiness is floating in cool water under a hot sun. And you could just see all the different ones, right? Oh, love these. They're adorable. So you get a lot of tags here. You can just cut them apart, or you can use the back if you want to. I actually use this side of it, not the tags, but since there's 2, you don't really have to decide. There's this pretty green plaid. It's like a diagonal plaid. It's got yellow and blue, pick the colors in there. And the other side has got bathing suits, umbrellas, beach chairs, Crocs, and there are Croc dies, which I am very excited about. Shovels, all sorts of cute things. And this is like kind of a coral background. This, I don't know how that got there. Okay, so this is a page of all suns, different sizes. I love that one. And the back has strips with different designs, a pretty plumeria. Is that plumeria? I think that's wrong. Whatever flower that is. More flowers, the ice cream, all the cute little images. I remember this guy from another die set. So, this can work back to other dies you might have as well from Scrap Diva Designs. This is kind of like a pool looking one, but it also looks like a craft mat to me, so you can use it for either or. And then these are small images of ladies just enjoying themselves at the pool. One's in a flamingo floaty, one on just a float, and another float. She's just, looks like she's got maybe a beverage or something in her hands. So totally adorable. I love that one. And then this one, now there are 2 of every one, if I'm not showing you. I have mine, all mixed up. So this has the sentiments, and it says beach vacation, traveling, swimming, and just in different colors, yellow, green, pink, and blue. And then the back has the cute crabs, And these are like corally pink colors. So 2 of those. And then here's just like a wave kind of pattern. Nice blues. And then starfish on the other side. Isn't this color combination so pretty? I love it. So 2 of those. And here is a pink polka dot. And these are a little bit glossy. They have a nice shimmer to them. Here are the flowers. Is this plumeria? I feel like it's something else. I'll think of it as soon as the video's over, I'm sure. But then there are the leaf dies behind it. So, you know, you might have these dies from Scrap Diva already because there are dies in those flowers. Here are some pretty like palm leaves or ferns. And the background is kind of like a bluish green color. And then a whole bunch of flamingos on the back, pink, of course. Look how pretty that looks together with that paper. So 2 of that. And then here's a blue stripe, diagonal stripe. And the back has all the different sodas. Well, just a few different ones, but lots of them. And it's cute. Some are this way, some are that way. And it's kind of got a yellowy orange background for that. And then this stripe too. I love stripes in the summer. You can use them for beach blankets or umbrellas. So it has all the different colors of that collection. And then flip-flops on the back. And these are blues and pinks and some green and coral as well. And then there's that leaf print again. Did I show this one already? I don't know if I did. I used it already. Yeah, I think I did the plaid and then I showed that. Okay, and I showed this one. This one here is a really nice yellow gingham. Love that one. And the back has all the different soft serve ice creams. Yep, that's the one I used. And I showed you this one already with the tags and the polka dot. So I think that is it. So really beautiful prints. Love the colors. And the dies this month, you can really, you know, coordinate them together. So that's the 12 by 12 paper pack. And then the wooden stickers, you get, let's say, 3, 6, 9 big ones and 8 smaller ones. And let me measure these for you just to give you an idea of how big they are. The big ones are not quite an inch. And then the smaller ones are about 5/8 of an inch, I would say. So great size for your projects. They're called stickers, so I'm sure they're sticky on the back. Aren't they cute? Some have the images, some just have sentiments on them. But yeah, really cute. And then ephemera. There is a lot of ephemera in here, and there's 2 of each, which is great. I'll just take you through some of them. But there's sentiments, there's images from the paper, so it's so easy to combine them and make your project look really nice and cohesive. See, there's beach and those flowers, an umbrella. And remember, there's 2 of each. Shovel, lots of greenery in here. There's traveling, just like on those papers, beach. Some of the sodas too. There are some girls in here. There's this, it says beach hair don't care. Love using ephemera, and I did use some ephemera in the project. I'll show you at the end. Look at this ice pop. She's got a bow in her hair, or on the top. So cute. And then there's a couple more. Sand pail, the flamingos. Here's one of the girls on the, well, I guess you could either make it a towel or a raft. Beach chairs, summer, and look how nicely they're die cut too. All done for you. Let me just see others. Here's a beach tote, and there is a new tote that I will show you. I did put that together already. Actually, there's a couple totes. So yeah, lots of pretty images to either go back to the paper collection, or you can use it with existing ones. There's some crabs. Oh, look at that big sentiment back there. I didn't even see that one. Sunglasses. Let's just take a look and see. Oh, this is a big girl too. Love that. Oh, so she's holding a flower. Okay. In the paper, it looked like a drink, but it's a flower. It says, "You are sunshine." Oh, I love this collection. I love it. Okay, and then here are the chipboard stickers. So you get 2 sides of chipboard stickers. Let's say there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on the front. And they're really nice size, as you can see. And then those are the ones on the back. So all the cute little images, even a minivan or a van. Girl in the donut float. Adorable. Love these. So I haven't used those yet, but it just started, so I'll get to them. All right, so that is the new paper collection called Hello Sunshine, and there also will be a 6x8 pad, which I just don't have that one. Okay, so for the dies, I'm just going to be taking this Post-it and putting it on each one that I show you, just to kind of cover it up to, keep people from copying right away, but hopefully you could still get an idea of what the die sets come with. So this one is called the Umbrella Shakers, and you get 2 different size umbrellas and then the frames for the shaker part. And you can, use them for beach umbrellas, use them for regular umbrellas. They'll be really nice to add to your summer projects, and you can combine them with the paper and the ephemera that have the umbrellas too. So super cute umbrella shakers. And then next we have the gift pouch, and this one you can get in small, medium, or large. This is the large version, and it's just 1 die. Oh, actually, there's another one here to make a layering piece for the little handle, but otherwise it's 1 die to put it together. So I would assume you cut it out twice. Yeah, I'm sure you do, and then just put them together in the glue tabs, and then probably the sides just kind of fold in together. So makes it really nice and easy to put together and quick too. So that's really cute. You could put, depending on what size you get, you could put gift cards in there, little gifts, things like that. So that's the large one. Here's the medium one. And then the small one, you won't be able to see that much, but it looks like that. So that's the gift pouches. Next we have the Croc shoe memory decks card. So look at that Croc. Isn't that cute? It really looks like a Croc. I put a different Croc one together, which I'll show you in a second. But this one comes with the Croc, the layering piece for the Croc, and then the memory decks base for it. And it even comes with little things that you can make gibbets for. Crocs have those little charms you can add to them. So there's like a little balloon dog, lightning bolts, stars, hearts. And this, I think, is a layering piece for the band. So, oh, this is so cute. And this is a nice smaller version of a Croc. You don't have to make it into a memory decks card. You could just use that part of it. So, oh, so adorable. Love that. I have a pair of Crocs, which I'm actually wearing right now. I never thought they were cute or anything, but now that I have them, oh, they are so comfortable, and I think they're really cute. Get whatever color you want and personalize them with gibbets and make your own. So I am totally Team Croc now. All right, next we have the Butterfly Mini Album number 2. And it comes with 2 pages of dies. The first page has a butterfly and then a layering piece for that. On the inside are 3 large butterfly layers, like a mini album kind of thing. So really, really pretty. This is just like a hint of what's inside, but I think you'll love this, especially if you love butterflies. And Erica always makes the prettiest butterflies. They're all different. And this one, you can make into a mini album, which is great, or a card, whatever you want. Okay, next we have, this one's called the Lemon Slice Mini Album. So you don't see the lemon slices on the first page, but they're on the inside. This has 2 pages of dies. So there's big lemon slice layers on the inside and more butterfly layers. I put this here to tell me what was on the inside. But this is to make the spine, I guess, of your mini album. So it's got more butterflies, as you can see here, and it'll be a really nice big size. So I'm looking forward to making that. I think I saw a preview of one of these on one of the design team members' channels. Not on their channel, but I don't know. I saw a preview. It could have been Instagram. Yeah, I think it was Instagram, actually. Really, really cute. Okay, the next one is called the 3D Carousel Tray. And it's not a carousel like a Maggie Holmes carousel. It's like one of those, carousels that you put things in, like, I can't get mine now, but it stands up on your desk and you could put pens and stuff in it, that kind of carousel tray. So this is the base of it. On the inside, there's another layer of dies, and it's got dividers to divide this into 4 sections. There are more layers to build up the sides. And it's really cute. Erica has a video on how to put it together. And yeah, this will be a great addition to your craft room, or if you want to give them as gifts to crafty friends, personalize them with your colors and things like that. So I thought this was a really great idea for a die set. Okay, next we have the summer banner. So this one comes with two different banners. There's the beach umbrella one, another beach umbrella die set, and that's the base die for that one. And then there's layering dies as well. And then there's a crab banner, and that has layering pieces too. So super cute. I just love these. Very fun. I love banner dies. You can add them to anything, you know, cards, mini albums, any other sort of project. Okay, this one is the Jelly Bag Mini Tote, and this makes a little tote bag. You know, usually they're like, you know, a pretty substantial, like purse size. These are mini. I know there was an error with one of the dies for this product, so it'll be on pre-order on July 5th. But everything else will be available until this one is corrected. So, but it's going to be so cute when it comes together. I haven't worked with it yet, but that's what Erica said, that there was an error. I think it was on this piece here. It didn't really work with the bottom. So, so a new version is coming. But a mini tote, I think that's such a great idea. I love putting together the tote bags, so a mini one will be really, really fun. All right, there is a new flower set this month, and this one's called Flower Number 2. So these look like daisies, so cute, different sizes, a whole bunch of different ones. They're not on a plate this time, so some people like the plates, some people don't. You can mix and match the papers a little bit easier with when they're separated like this. So if you like them when they're not on a plate, then this will be great for you. There's embossing detail on the petals, so it'll make them really easy to shape. So really nice, and love the pink on those dies. Some of the dies are the metallic teal, like this one. And this one is called the Maze Memory Decks card. So you can see the Memory Decks base here, and it comes with a sentiment that says you're amazing. And there's the maze. So I think that'll be really fun to customize. Let's see, you can make it like retro looking, you know, maybe like Pac-Man or something like that. Not that it's, you know, a Pac-Man maze, but you know, you can use your creative license and make it whatever you want it to look like. So I think that'll be really fun to put together. This Memory Decks base we can use for lots of different projects, not just the maze. And You're Amazing, of course, you can use that for lots of other things as well. So I love versatile dies like that. Okay, the next one we have is called the A2 Victorian Oval. So, oh, I love Erica's Victorian shapes. This one has an oval that you could do this way or this way. And it's got 3 different layers. There's the outer layer with the eyelets, and then 2 more, let's see, 2 more stitched ovals. And it looks like this one cuts on the outside and that one on the inside. Looks like it to me, so we'll have to see how that works. It's hard for me to visualize sometimes. I just have to cut them out and see. And there are some pretty flowers and greenery underneath this as well. So yeah, you can use it like a Victorian kind of, you know, shabby sort of way, or, you know, use it whatever way you want. Just if you vary your papers, you can make it look more Victorian or not. So that's up to you. You can customize it any way you want. So there's that one. Yes, there are a lot today, and I hope you're enjoying this. I am so excited with these dies and the paper collection. All right, this one is called the Swap Pocket Set. So it comes with 2 sheets of dies as well. So this is the pocket part on the front. You can see it's really nice and big. It's got layering pieces. On the inside are, there's some like vines and greenery here. Not on the inside, but underneath the sticker. And on the inside is a large insert for your pocket. And then there's flowers and the sentiment enjoy too. So wait till you see this insert. It's huge. So it'll, you know, you can attach lots of things to it. Like if you're making embellishments or the flowers to give away, you could just attach them to that insert and put them in the pocket. And it's a great way to present one of your swap elements, which, you know, I don't do swaps, but I know I do watch people who do them, and they say sometimes they have a hard time figuring out how to present what they're giving. So I think this will be a really good way to do that. Takes the, you know, thinking part out of it for you. You just have to use the die, and it comes together really quickly. Okay, now we have some sentiments, and this one is like a retro kind of grouping. This one's called Retro Words, and look at the font. It's really nice and just like that retro script. So we have peace with the peace sign for the A, and there are, let's see, nope, just one layer of the shadow. There's retro. This one says good vibes only. I wrote them all down here so you could see. There's disco, flower power. Is this one? What's that one? Well, one of those. Hippie soul. Let me see. Yeah, that one is hippie soul, flower power. We have groovy. This one is let's roll and love, and that has a peace sign for the O too. So really pretty, right? And these are a great size. I love the retro feel of these. The font, the sayings, they're all great. Okay, here are some more words, and these are a little bit smaller. These are like a different kind of a script font, and these come with good, relax, vibes, beach, please, and vacation. So great for your summer projects for sure. But you know, you can use them anytime. Good vibes, relax, you know, beach please, I love that. So there's that one. And then another sentiment pack. This one is called, oh, I didn't tell you the name of that one. That's Summer Words 2, 2025. Okay, and here is Summer Words 1, 2025. And I did use one of these in one of the projects that I'll show you soon. And these are the words for this: hello, adventure awaits, sun-kissed, flip-flops, summer, memories, and sunshine. So there's that. And then, okay, so I'm going to show you all of these dies because I made a project with them. So this is the Croc set that I was telling you about. And this is called the Croc Shoe Mini Album. And these are all the pieces it comes with. Look at that Croc. It's like practically life size, right? And that's the inner layer, the one that's most detailed, cuts out holes here, openings, and then it comes with all of these layers. There's 3 different ones: an outer, an inner stitch die, and then another inner die too that you can use on the inside of your mini album on the pages, so you don't have to use this on every single page if you don't want to. Here are the Sorry, my phone ran out of storage, so I had to delete some stuff. But okay, so we were talking about this die set. Comes with the band part. I don't know if I got to that. And then gibbets that you can make. But I made my own because I thought it'd be a fun way to use this as a like a card to present gibbets to a crafty friend. So this is what I made with the die set. Isn't that so cute? Oh my gosh. I used the papers from the new Hello Sunshine collection. So I used that polka dot one for the top layer. This is a shimmer paper I had in my stash, so I used that for like the little button here and then the band that goes across the top of the Crocs, but then this yellow gingham comes from the new paper pad. I used an embossed yellow paper from Joann's for the inside layer. And then for the outer layer, I used one of the papers from Erica's new line as well. So like I said, I wanted to like present some gibbets with this. So I made these myself, and I'd gotten these from Hobby Lobby. That's where that came from. A while ago, these were on clearance, but I don't know if you could still get them or not. They're clog charm buttons. And you can like glue cabochons to this and make your own gibbets. So that's what I did for some cabochons that I had in my stash. This is actually a button, but I put the backing on the back of this so whoever gets this can take them off and put them on their own Crocs. So I thought that was just really fun. If you don't have like your own gibbets to make, you can, you know, buy the ready-made ones and just put them in here and then gift them to somebody. So I thought that was a fun way to do that. So this Croc measures, let's see, it's about 6 1/4 inches lengthwise, and then top to bottom it is about 3 1/4 inches. And I did put foam tape between the bottom layer and then the second layer just because I wanted to leave enough space for my gibbets, but it kind of smushed it down anyway, so I didn't need to do that. But dimension is always nice, right? So that is my first project. I was so excited to make a Croc. And then the next die set that I want to show you, this is the last one. This is called the 3D Beach Tote. This one is really easy to put together. Sometimes when you put together totes, the sides are shaped, so you have to bend the side kind of when you're gluing the side pieces on. But this one is just like a straight side, so it's really easy to put the glue tabs on. So I appreciate that. All these little pieces popped out really easily. I didn't even put wax paper between the die and the paper, and they came out really nicely. It's stitched, as you could see, and it was just so fun to put together. So here is my little tote, and it's nice if you use double-sided paper like that comes in the Hello Sunshine collection, because then the inside is cute. So I used double-sided paper for the front and the back, that one that has like the palm leaves on it. And then on the sides, I just use that same like embossed yellow paper. And see what I mean about the sides being straight, so it's just so easy to put together, and I really appreciate that. The bottom looks like that. This came together really nicely. And then on the front, I used some of the new ephemera. I used 2 pieces of greenery. This is my main piece here, the girl on the flamingo raft, and I added some Lawn Fawn clear glaze and some Wink of Stella to give it a little bit of sparkle. This is a piece of ephemera too, and I just added a flat back gem there on the top of the umbrella. And then Sunkiss comes from that word set that I showed you guys, Summer Words 1. I think that one was, yeah, Summer Words 1. And it came in, let's see, 1, 2, 3 pieces. So easy to put together. I love that the outline is stitched, and I did cut the outline or the shadow out of just some regular 2mm foam too, just to give it a little height. And look at that, isn't that cute? And you could just put this in here and you have a fun way to give a gift of gibbets. So this measures, let's take it the widest section. It's a little bit over 5.5 inches, maybe 5 5/8. And then, well, that's lengthwise or widthwise. Lengthwise, it is, let's see, about 5.5 inches. And then let's see how deep it is. It's about 2 5/8. So a really nice sized tote. If you like making totes, if you've been looking for a cute tote to make, look at this one, right? And this is, you can see better on the back, but look at all that nice detail that cuts out. And really, they popped out easily. So just a really fun project. So I hope you enjoyed these. I had so much fun making them. And, you know, I have so many more to make, so I'm looking forward to getting started, but I wanted to come on and show you everything that's going to be available next Saturday. So get your list ready. If you do order, please use my referral link. I appreciate it so very much, truly. And save yourself 10% and use the code Strawberry Cream at checkout. All right, you guys, I will be back soon with more crafty videos. Until then, have a great day, have a great week, and I'll be back. All right, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.